It's very easy when things are going well and you're winning games, isn't it? Have the players seen the different side of Simon Grayson in the last few days?
Well, we were in yesterday, which was a bit of a rarity on a Sunday, but I just felt that we had to sort of go through the game collectively as a group. We all have to take responsibility. Myself being the manager, my coaching staff and the players, that they were out there making mistakes or not executing certain things that we'd like them to done as well. So it was no crisis meeting or anything like that. If anything, it turned into a real positive meeting that we actually, players saw with their own eyes that we'd played well in large parts, but we didn't do certain basics right. So you have to do whatever's required to look at games, analyse them and again correct things that went wrong.
Does that make the selection all the more difficult for this game? That if you lose 3-0 and you're awful, you look at it and go, well, I could make wholesale changes. You look at some performers and think, actually, they were okay, but you've lost 3-0.
Well, exactly. Look, I've been a manager, nearly 15 years now, and when you lose games like this, you start picking a team again on the Tuesday night, and you go through about 100 games, and it's different formulas, different systems, different personnel. And it's no different now. From Saturday night thinking about this game on Tuesday night, I've thought about many different things. Do I change the personnel? Do I change the system? And you're still probably going round in my head what we can actually do. I've got a strong idea what we're going to do, but you have to consider other players that haven't been in the team. But also you've got to remember that this group of players have done quite well so far, and nothing exceptional, but we still had a real good start to the season, only a couple of points out of the place, and I think 3 off the top or something like that. And also we've got to remember we weren't getting too carried away when we won the first 3 games of the season. We were as a staff, the players weren't, and we won't get too despondent about losing back-to-back games, and we have to remember that because it's a long season. We all realise that you judge on 46 games and not sort of a couple of games, but ultimately as well you've got to get back to winning ways.
Is it fair to say as well, Simon, that there's no one's place is guaranteed here? If you want to make a change or make a change of system, someone who we might not expect to lose their place could well do.
Without a shadow of doubt. I've got no favourites. I've said that from day one. Whatever decisions we make, we do it for the right reasons. Some players might go out of the team tomorrow, Saturday, through a lack of form. Some might go out of the team again for a different reason. They maybe need a breather. They need a breather physically. They might need a breather mentally. That it's been a tough start to the season. When you've got playing Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, it's tough for the players. And sometimes I've got to see the bigger picture that this is a long season. That I'm going to take him out for a couple of games, and that's all them sort of ideas and processes come to your mind when you're picking a game tomorrow and Saturday after that.
I suppose if you win at Doncaster and win at Accrington, it's a half decent week for you, isn't it? Still, you know, although you've lost the first ever 3-game week, win the next 2 and it doesn't look half as bad, does it?
Well, yeah, but the result will still be there at the back of my mind of what happened on Saturday. But look, all we're focusing now is on Doncaster, who've had a good start, got a good point at the weekend at Ipswich, and Darren's gone in there trying to build off what they did last year. So look, we're just approaching the game on Tuesday night and make sure that we do a lot better with certain things and keep our belief that we're a good team. And I said this to the players yesterday, there isn't too many squads that I would swap that are in our division at this moment in time, because I think we've got real good competition for places. I think we've got a real good spirit amongst the group as well. And I do think we'll have a few blips along the way, but I still think we're going to be very positive come the end of the season.